I am Kamala Aaron. Oh my God, all the windows are going. I've never had these many guests on Pageant Tea Time, but we're ready to go. Give you all the tea, all the spice, literally. This is the podcast where we talk all things Miss Dominica with a little bit of sass. And we actually sip some tea. By now, everyone knows I drink some coffee. So, can we have cups? I'll have everyone tell me what they're drinking. I always drink coffee. Sancho, where your cup at? Where your cup at, Sancho? Okay. Um, so happy to have the Miss Dominica 2026 contestants. My gosh, I feel kind of old, but it checked me a little earlier about my age, but we're gonna leave that alone for right now. We gotta have some fun. We gotta have some fun. So first of all, let me have everyone introduce yourselves. I'll tell you how you're gonna do this. We're gonna go down the line, right? You'll introduce yourself first. Then we'll talk about the fits, all the fits and what you're giving, because there was a memo that was sent out for the outfits. So I'm curious to know your interpretation of it. Let's start with Dana.
Hi, my name is Dana Grano, and I am 23 years of age, and I am representing the communities of Atkinson and the Kalinago territory in this year's Miss Dominica pageant. My platform is advocacy for, well, the hidden victims, a commitment to protecting children in violent homes. And a fun fact about me, I love animals, so much so that I have 6 cats.
Nothing. Okay, tell me, and I'll ask this of everyone. Tell me one word that describes your pageant journey so far.
Rewarding.
Okay, like that. Okay, let's go to Danisha.
Yes. Hello, Kamala. Hello, ladies. Thank you so much for having us, Kamala. My name is Danisha Uzeb, 24 years of age, representing the community of Grands Bay, and I am proudly sponsored by the Kingdom Bank Corporation. And if I have to describe this journey in one word, it would have to be transformative. And I say transformative because the woman that I was before deciding to participate in this pageant is not the woman that I am today.
Well, of course, like I would expect not. Let's go to Serene.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Kamala. I am 24-year-old Sharon Mills, representing the communities of Jamaica and St. Joseph, home
Yes,
of Jeff Law. And I am proudly sponsored by Republic Bank, where the one for you. And in this year's Miss Dominica pageant, my platform is breaking the stigma, empowering women, confidently confronting PCOS. If I have to describe my journey so far in one word, it would be roller coaster. Because some days I'm great, some days I'm down, some days I'm good. It's a roller coaster.
It is a roller coaster, facts. And Jimmet in the house. I love Jimmet. Our family loves Jimmet because we lived there last before we moved to the United States. Love Jimmet. Amazing. Darna.
Hello, everyone. I am Dana Eugene. I am 21 years old, proudly representing the cultural mecca of Dominica, South City, Grands Bay. My platform for this journey is From Silence to Strength, empowering lives, inspiring hope. One word to describe my journey thus far is empowering.
Empowering. Okay. Interesting. I have questions on that. And Sancha.
Good day, everyone. Good day, Kamala. Thank you for having us today. I am 19-year-old Sancha Tyson, proudly representing Kirkfish River and the Kalinago territory in this year's pageant. My platform is Roots and Radiance, empowering both Kalinago and Dominican women through cultural identity.
One word that describes your pageant journey thus far.
I would say resilient, because my pageant journey hasn't been easy. There's been lots of challenges, but am I gonna make it break me or make me? So I continue to rise anyway.
No, listen, I have questions about these words. Wow. Okay. Let me talk about the kids before we go to the next question. Okay, because we're gonna get into those questions. So, let me let everyone know that I sent out the memo. The memo would be for the dress code, super casual but super fly. So I want to hear what everyone's fit is giving today. And let's start with Sancho, interpretation of super casual, super fly. What's your fit giving? What's it giving?
So today I have on a blue and white daisy dress, and I paired it with gold accessories just to give it a clean finish.
You finished. Okay. Sheree, what is your outfit giving?
Today I have on a blue high-low dress with some clear heels and silver accessories because my sash has silver. And it's giving very classy, very chic. And I also paired it with my favorite perfume, Prada Paradox by Prada, because I love perfume.
We can't smell it. We can't smell it. We can't smell it from here. But wait, I missed what it's giving. What is it giving?
Classy and chic.
Classy and chic. Okay, great. Danisha.
Okay, so today I am wearing a red dress, as you can see, lady in red, and with an exaggerated bow in the neck. I love jewelry. I love glittering, so I have my silver accessories, and I think today it's giving a bit elegant, chic. You know, pageant tea time ready. Yes.
Yes. I'm ready. Love it. Okay, let's go to Dana.
Okay. Well, you said a little casual, so I'm wearing a t-shirt with my platform. I'm promoting my platform here, and it is paired with a burgundy and white striped plaid pant. And it's giving super casual yet still a little queenly. And as you can see, I have my gold accessories here to match the look, and I also have black heels.
Black heels. Okay. Nice. What's it giving?
Giving super casual but still queenly.
Okay, super casual but still queenly. Okay, love it. Donna.
Okay, so today I'm wearing a black off-shoulder. I chose an off-shoulder because it's daring, just like my personality. And there are two roses around my neck, a black and a white, and it represents now, how I'm blossoming throughout the journey.
Oh, what is it giving?
It's giving fashion forward.
Fashion forward. Okay, fashion forward. So I have a white t-shirt. White t-shirt, I have like literally maybe 40 white t-shirts. It's my go-to look. Like I will have a white t-shirt for everything almost. And super casual, super fly. So I put on a bolero with a little faux fur trim. Don't ask me about what's going on below because below is all pajamas all day. Spring, winter, cozy, super fly. That's what we're giving today because there's literally winter storm coming through my area. So trying to be cozy but super fly for all the contestants here. Okay, so I am curious, Sancha, about the challenges that you spoke about. Tell me about the challenges that you've encountered on this journey.
Well, being the youngest, there's a bit of pressure. Also, I've had some issues with my health.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
will not really go into, but yes. So
Oh, I'm sorry. We're sending you good vibes on the health front, okay? Good
Thank
vibes
you.
on the health front. So let me ask everyone to talk to you know what? I'll go to Sheree. You said that you were Charade. Yes, there you are. You were soft spoken before. You were once soft spoken. How did you find your voice?
Well, I'm still finding my voice. That's why I am doing this pageant. It's part of my public speaking and confidence journey. Ways in which I found my voice, well, I am finding my voice, would be interacting with people one-on-one and showing them that I am actually an intelligent being. I know how to speak to others. I know how to communicate. Then in a professional setting, I try to really reel in all my information and relay what I want to say properly and clearly.
Have you been able to do that?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Dana.
Yes.
Dreaming about doing Miss Dominica for 15 years.
Correct.
Wow. That is amazing. What made this goal stay alive in your mind for all this time? Because what, you're what, 19 years old?
23, but thank you.
Excuse me.
I'm 23. But what was the motivating factor for me throughout the years would have to be my mother. Because I remembered one time I was on the Coast River and we would always watch carnival pageants every year. And I was watching the pageant and I just found it to be something interesting. And I said to her, you know what, mommy, I think I'm going to be a Miss Dominica one day. And she saw my passion for pageantry and she ensured that she placed me in everything that required a stage presence. So whether it was at school, at church, in our community, I was on the forefront and she was preparing me for that moment. And here we are.
Here we are. What does it feel like? Does it feel anything like what you imagined, what you saw? How? Of course not. How juxtapose that for us? What did you imagine when you saw that, watching those pageants with your mom, and what is the reality for you?
Back then I thought, these girls, they're all dressing pretty, they look very much pretty and they're really advocating for causes greater than themselves, of course. And I thought to myself, it mustn't be that much work. Like how difficult could it be? How draining can it be?
Sure,
And I am in this position and I thought it is. And looking outside, from the outside, you can always see. You will never tell until you're in the position. And I'm like, wow, I can really resonate and have so much respect for the girls before us because it is not easy. It's a challenge.
It's a challenge. It is. It really is. I've worked with people who said to me, if I had known this was how much work is going into this, I would never have signed up.
All right.
Sancha, you have this saying that the queen fears nothing. How do you use that saying in this journey?
Yes, so I have this saying, a queen fears nothing, and how I use this in this journey is, as I talked about earlier, my challenges, I don't make them break me. I use them to motivate me and to gain more confidence in everything that I do.
When you think about fear and a queen fearing nothing, what are the things that you would tell people may cause some fear in this journey, in this field, in the pageant world, in the Miss Dominica world? What would cause fear, really, for you, from your standpoint?
What I think would cause fear will stand, well, as I am in this position right now, interviews, being on that stage, having to be in front of the audience all the time, and that pressure of wanting to do everything right and being perfect. This causes fear. But at the end of the day, you just have to believe in who you are, know that what you're doing or what you're saying, do it with a lot of confidence. Just go out there and execute it well.
And listen, you are that girl. People are going to pay money to see you. So it'll be like, girl, I'm on stage. Where you at? Where you at? Okay. Let me ask this other question, and I'll ask this question to Donna. How are you balancing work, advocacy, and the grueling schedule that's involved in the Miss Dominica pageant?
It is very important to balance my schedule. So firstly, I have a daily planner. So I ensure that
you have a daily planner.
Yes, like I have a schedule, a strict schedule that I follow daily. And for work.
Stop. I have to know about this schedule. Is it like your own personal schedule that you're following, or is it you have the schedule with where all you guys are supposed to be and what you're doing? Like, break it down for me, Dan. Break it down for me.
It's my personal schedule. So I go to gym in the morning, and then I work from 8 to 5. After work, I have practices up until 10 at night. So it all works out because it's structured in a way that allows me adequate amount of time for each activity.
And are you balancing everything from your POV? Are you balancing?
Right. From my perspective, yes, I believe I'm balancing it quite well.
Okay. I would want to ask your chaperone if you're actually balancing your POV and somebody else's POV. Like, I'm calling Donna. She's not answering. I don't know if she's actually balancing. No, I'm just playing. Who's been the biggest hype person for this group? Let me ask Shireen.
I'd say Donna. Donna is a hype girl. All the way, Donna.
Does everyone agree, or does everyone want to put their hand up and be like, wait a minute, what are you talking about?
I actually don't agree. I mean, Shireen is correct. She's a big sister.
Donna is my hype girl.
Okay, so we clearly have a different opinion on who's the hype girl, okay, between Donna and Shireen. That's what the group is saying. It's between Donna and Shireen.
Yes.
Let me ask you. Say that again. Sancha, tell me.
Donna is the girl, but Shireen is like our big sister.
Yes.
Okay, so Donna is the hype girl, but Shireen is really the mother hen.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
She's like, well, I don't know if I want that title. So here's what I want to do. Shireen, tell me how Donna is the hype girl.
Donna is always positive. Donna always brings the vibes. Even when she's not feeling well, Donna will come and cheer you up. When she sees that you're down, she will come to you. Donna is my hype girl. She's the hype girl for me.
Okay, and Danisha, tell us why Shireen is the mother hen.
Shireen, she's always positive. And if she sees any one of us, feeling down, she will come to us. She will give us, words of encouragement. She'll give us a hug. And I think that alone, that by itself, makes the journey lighter for each and every one of us.
Right. Even if she's coming to me, but she's still like, hope we're feeling good. So Donna, tell me why Shireen is the hype girl in your mind.
Shireen is a very positive person, and I really enjoy being around her. there isn't a practice that goes by and Sharon isn't like, come on guys, let's go. We can walk better and afterwards we can have some snacks and then we can go home and sleep. Let's do it good the first time so we can go.
Not some snacks. What's the snacks? What are the snacks? What's your go-to snacks?
Oh boy, Dana, you say a lot of our secrets.
Fun fact, after each practice, we endorse in the fruits. We love the fruits.
The fruits.
Indulge, sorry, in the fruits. We love the fruits.
Dana, tell us the truth. Dana,
Go ahead, Dana. We won't penalize you. Right.
Yes.
Am I speaking the truth?
Yes, you are.
So why are you Sansha and the rest of us?
Listen, I am not buying any of this. We're eating all the fruits. No, you're not eating all the fruits, but I'm gonna drop it and let it go so you guys don't get killed by your chaperone and everybody else. Okay, I told you. Okay, we going on the diet of wind, and then we're gonna have a feast of anything you want to eat. It's the wind, girl. We need to be snatched. Danny's just like, no.
No, because on the nights, I would hate for that wind to throw me down. Sorry. I have to eat because I say that personally because I have a fast metabolism. So whether I eat a KFC now and I go to the gym, I will lose it by tomorrow.
You're gonna lose it.
Yeah. So
Good for you. You need to tell us exactly how to do that so we can eat some KFC today and then go to the gym and drop it tomorrow. We need that in our lives, okay? We need that. Okay, I'm going to ask you guys about if your group was a girl group, what would be the name of that girl group? Dana. Sir, what would be the name?
Destiny's Child.
Wait, Destiny Child, who's Beyonce?
Well, it alternates. It alternates in different days.
Okay.
it's Destiny's Child.
Okay, Sheree says Destiny's Child. Love that. Okay, Danisha, what would be the name of this group?
The Fabulous Five, the Fantastic Five. Yeah, probably the Fabulous Five. Yeah.
Okay. Dana?
I would have to go with Shireen. Destiny's Child. We have our own person. We all are charismatic in our own way.
Mm-hmm.
So it alternates on different days. I'd have to go with, I have to agree with Shireen on that.
So each person would get the chance to be Beyonce's fifth.
Yes.
Okay. Dada, what's the group? What's the name of the group?
The Sensational Five, because we're full of vibes. Trust me, we are. And we can't wait for February 12th.
Sancha, what's the name of the group?
I would have to say the Powerpuff Girls. Like Dana said, we're full of vibes, you know.
What girls? The
We all
what?
have the- Sorry?
What is the name? What the what girls?
The Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff. The Powerpuff Girls. Okay, listen. Here's something I want the audience to know. All of these girls, or most of them, have actually been in some form of pageantry or in front of the stage in some kind of way. I was reading the bios, and it's Miss Mass Jamboree. This one has been to Dominica's Next Supermodel, the whole 9 yards. Okay, I want to understand what is going on here. So, Shireen, you got Best Talent in Miss Mass Jamboree in 2019. What made you do the Mass Jamboree show?
Well, like I said earlier, I've always been trying avenues to find my voice and put myself out there. So I tried out Miss Jamboree in 2019, where I got Best Talent.
What was that experience like, and how do you compare it to this, the ultimate of pageants in Dominica?
I think Match Jamboree was a good stepping stone for me now participating in the Miss Dominica pageant, as it's like the junior version to Miss Dominica. And it really put me out there, and it was a pivotal time in my life. So it toned me down, it made me classy, and it refined me for now.
How do you compare it? Is it similar? Is it not even close? I know you said that it's the little version, but how do you compare it being now in this Miss Dominica pageant? Like I said, it's the ultimate pageant for Dominica.
I would say that it's similar. It just involves more. More is expected of you in everything. So more in your costume, more in your evening wear, more in your swimwear, more in being out there. More. I would say the Miss Dominica pageant is more.
More.
Think but more. Just think more.
I really, really like that assessment. Miss Jamboree, but more. Okay. Dana, you participated in Miss Teen Dominica and you were first runner-up.
Correct.
Right? How did that appearance, how did that show prepare you for this one?
If I'm being very honest with you,
Yes, please, and thank you.
after the Miss Teen Dominica pageant in 2018, of course, I did not emerge as winner. And I think it broke me down a bit. And I told myself, you know what? I'm no longer participating in any pageants after this pageant. That's it for me. However, I worked with the Miss Teen Dominica 2023 winner, which is Kenisha Antwine. And throughout that time, that passion was reignited. Wow, it feels so good to have that feeling again. And after that, I said, you know what? I think I'm going to, touch the pageant waters again. So I did Miss Mayfest in 2023, where I also emerged winner there. And that really did reinforce that confidence in me. That was my redemption pageant to me.
Yes.
So I said, you know what? I think I'm ready for Miss Dominica now. And I was much more confident in myself because, I should not have let that one moment break me down to that point, because it's always good to try again. And that's what I learned. And here I am here, and I wouldn't have had it any other way.
Girl, let me tell you, I did Miss Teen Dominica.
You did.
I did. I sure did. Fun fact, I did Miss Teen Dominica, did not place. I was broken to the core. And then I was like, you know what? Let's go. Miss Dominica, let's go all the way. So I am telling you, I understand. See you. You're trying to do a redemption once more. That was my redemption. Miss Dominica was my redemption. Like, Kamala, come on, you can do this. Let's go. Danisha, you also did Miss Mass Jamboree.
Yes.
That's an amazing platform that they have there at the State College. So you did that in 2020 and you were first runner-up. You also did Dominica's Next Top Model in 2023. Hello, you won.
Yes.
Hello, ma'am. How did this modeling and these, especially the Miss the Next Top Model and Mass Jamboree, how did those prepare you for Miss Dominica?
Okay. Although modeling and pageantry, there's a vast difference.
Facts.
And it's evident in the work.
Facts.
But I would say that modeling allowed me to be comfortable, to feel comfortable in the spotlight, even behind the cameras, and of course to strengthen my stage presence. Definitely.
Yeah. And so how do you compare it? Is there a comparison with the Miss Dominica pageant?
Comparing it to the modeling show.
Yeah, how do you compare? I know what it did for you as far as preparation,
Right.
but how do you compare those pageants or those events that you did before to the Miss Dominica?
Honestly, the Miss Jamboree pageant and DNSM, there was less work, less spotlight, less interviews. You know, as Sharon rightfully mentioned, the Miss Dominica pageant is such a prestigious pageant. You have so many expectations to meet. You know, you're vulnerable to public scrutiny, all of that. So in that regard, that is how different they are.
Yeah. It's super interesting how you guys your perspectives are so similar. Shireen says Mass Jamboree, Miss Dominica is more, and you're saying those other experiences were much less. The expectations and everything else were much less. I can absolutely see how you can see it that way.
Yeah.
What's the most embarrassing thing, Danisha?
Oh boy.
Here we go. What's the most embarrassing thing that happened on the runway, in your pageants, your journey so far? What's the most embarrassing thing that's happened?
Okay, I remember this one moment, and it was during the swimwear segment for the Miss DSE Jamboree pageant. Oh boy, it was time to reveal that swimsuit. You know, I had my pink fuchsia cover up, and my heel got stuck in the cover up. But you know what? I played it out very well. It was time, yes, remove the cover up. It was time to give the cover up to, you know, one of those guys, those models on the stage. It got stuck and I played it nicely. I lifted up my foot and I turned and I gave it up like nothing happened.
I love that ability to pivot real quick. That's quick thinking.
Right.
Now, let me go to Shireen. You have, actually, let me go to Dana. You went from valedictorian, and everyone, I'm pulling information straight out of these biographies, okay? Because these girls have done some things. They've done some things. So Dana, you went from valedictorian to certified phlebotomist technician with medical laboratory scientist aspirations. Let me say that again, okay? Valedictorian is now a certified phlebotomy technician with medical laboratory scientist aspirations. How does science inform your worldview? Your worldview.
Everything in our world revolves around science, from the creation of the world, animals, and humans. Even a lot of processes around us, it involves science. At high school, I was intrigued with human and social biology. And I went on to college where I pursued my associate's degree in biology. Afterwards, I went on to become a phlebotomist because I was intrigued by blood components, blood pathogens.
Right.
But my ultimate goal is to become a medical laboratory scientist because, from my perspective, medical laboratory scientists, they are the superheroes of the healthcare system because they help to diagnose diseases, both communicable and non-communicable. Throughout my experience in science, I must say that my ultimate worldview is that we should trust the evidence and follow data because we cannot be guided by assumptions. Science, there's a lot of digging and it's just vast.
Listen, talk to us about what is the phlebotomist, just so we all understand it and we're all on the same page. That's the person you go to and they take your blood, right? Is that right? They draw
Yes,
the blood.
correct. Yes. But it doesn't stop there. After phlebotomy, after they draw the blood needs to go to the lab. And that is where I will come in the future as a medical laboratory scientist. So I'll be the one to deal with blood and stool and other human fluids such as semen.
I didn't think we were going to go down that road on this interview, but here we are. I love that, and congratulations on your attainment of valedictorian. That's a huge feat. What school was that at? Remind us. What was your high school?
I attended the St. Martin's Secondary School.
Go St. Martin's School. I went to St. Martin's Primary, so
Nice.
St. Martin's Primary. So now let me ask Shireen. You have a double associate's degree, business administration and entrepreneurship. You now work at Republic Bank. How does your work inform your platform? And remind us of your platform.
Okay, so my platform is Breaking the Stigma, Empowering Women, Confidently Confronting PCOS. As a frontline teller at Republic Bank, I come in contact with all sorts of people of all walks of life. And polycystic ovarian syndrome is a silent yet prevalent issue that many women, like myself, face. And I don't really come in contact with someone that is so bold about the diagnosis. However, I go about my daily life trying to make everyone's life better or putting a spark of light, a spark of hope in the day.
And so is that how you see your journey informing your platform? What do you want people to take away from that platform? You concentrating there as you talk, on every media opportunity, you talk about PCOS. What do you want women, especially, because this is something that affects women, what do you want them to take away from that?
I want women to know that the signs are there. So sometimes you're struggling with your feminine health and you're wondering, what is happening to me? You're going to all sorts of doctors, you're looking for remedies, and probably you're not getting the support that you need because not many women around you are going through the same thing as you. So I want to provide support and community for these women and to bring awareness to polycystic ovarian syndrome, because like I said, it's a silent yet prevalent matter. Women go for it and they don't know that they have PCOS, and they don't know how to go about finding remedies and maintaining and managing polycystic ovarian syndrome.
Tell us in the simplest terms, in layman's language, in one sentence, what that is, PCOS.
It's a hormonal imbalance in women. So it causes irregular periods. It causes masculine hair growth, such as facial hair, chest hair, and other unwanted hair. It causes hair loss in places that you do want hair. It can also cause infertility issues. And many women, they are silent about this diagnosis because they think it's something that would be considered a defect. So I want to break the stigma on polycystic ovarian syndrome.
Got it. Let's talk to Sancha. You are pursuing tourism at the Dominica State College. You're the only student in this group.
Yes, I am.
So you're pursuing tourism. How will you use that, or how do you think, as a tourism major, How do you think you can use that to promote Dominica or the Kalinago territory specifically?
I will use my tourism degree to showcase the Kalinago culture, well, not just the Kalinago culture, but the Dominican culture altogether through authentic cultural experiences like storytelling, sustainable initiatives that educate visitors and celebrate our traditions, ensuring our culture is preserved and respected while benefiting the communities and the country.
How does it feel to be a student and the only student in the group?
Well, I get this question a lot. Well, not only just being a student, but being the youngest, and also this is my first pageant. So I get this question a lot. Some people sometimes ask me, how do I compare myself to the other girls? I usually tell them I don't compare myself to the other girls. At the end of the day, there's one Sancha and there's no comparison.
But you better tell everybody there is no comparison. I've never seen, there's not been many students in the Miss Dominica pageants from my memory. And I'm a pageant paro. Everyone knows that already. Okay. I'm following Miss Dominica, you know, Margaret Rose Kuzlating in 1985, like watching everything. So I've never, there's not been many students in the Miss Dominica pageant. Do you feel a little bit more pressure as the student trying to show that, hey, we could fit in this group and do some things?
On some days, I do feel pressured, but I still make it work. I do what I have to do, practice and practice every day, and make sure that I have everything perfect by the night of the show. So I'll be fine.
You'll be fine. Okay. Dana, if you could swap careers with any one of your fellow contestants, who would it be?
I would probably say Darna. What's the name?
Bottomings.
Play bottomings. I feel like this is interesting, something I would like to try because I've always been afraid of blood, but I like to overcome that fear. So yes, that's something I would like to do.
Yeah,
Yes.
would like to
Wait,
get
so
practice.
you know if you prick someone,
What
What's
did
that?
you say?
you know if you prick someone, if you prick someone, chances are they will have to prick you back, right? So I hope you're not scared of needles.
I am.
But we also want people, you want to swap, but also go through all the training, Dana.
Yes.
All the training. Please and thank you. Now, let me also find out from Shireen. What's the weirdest question a client in your job has ever asked you?
Well, I haven't really come across weird questions.
Okay.
I've come across rhetorical questions that
Tell me a rhetorical question.
people want answered. Like, you all change foreign currency here? You all change checks here? Like, it's a bank.
Yes, people. It's nice. Okay. Yeah, I think that's kind of weird. How about you, Danisha?
I have terrible memory, by the way, but
What do you?
yes, but I don't think I've ever come across a customer asking or a client asking a weird question, but just as Shireen, rhetorical questions, because I used to work as a land use officer at the physical planning division, and they would come, do you guys draw plans, or do you guys sell land? I'm like,
Yeah.
that's what we do.
That's what we do. This interview is going really quickly, and we always do rapid fire questions to the end, and I want to get to the rapid fire question and ask all of you the rapid fire question. But so we'll just do a couple of questions more before we get to the rapid fire and we stay on time. Let me ask Danisha this question. What's been the biggest challenge for you throughout this journey, this preparation for Miss Dominica? What's been the biggest challenge?
For me, what I find most difficult about this journey is actually maintaining a good mental space. Because if you know me, you know I like to cry. I love to cry, and I have the propensity to spiral and get overwhelmed, get anxious when, things do not go as planned. Something simple as a wardrobe malfunction, I would overthink about it. And actually, there was a video on TikTok that I came across, and it was a quote actually, and it said that you can't control the wind, but you can adjust your sails. And what I understand by that is you cannot control everything that happens to you in life, but what you can control is how you respond to it. So learning how to respond and pivot, find solutions to my problems has been the biggest issue for me, the biggest difficulty.
And I find that super interesting because you're the same girl who pivoted so quickly on that stage and, found a way to get out of that, rap. Help us understand that difference.
I guess because, that's a difficult question. I don't know. I guess because the challenges, the adversities that arise from this journey is much different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's why. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I can see that.
Yeah.
And are there any challenges for you, Donna?
Yes, there are challenges for me as well.
Tell me.
I believe that my biggest challenge at the moment is that I'm a perfectionist. So I want everything to be scheduled and happen at a particular time. And if it doesn't, then I will go into a spiral. But I'm overcoming this challenge by ensuring I communicate with my team so that everything can run smooth.
Interesting. How big is your team?
Oh, my team is actually very small. Currently, it is my chaperone, my main chaperone, and my assistant chaperone, which is my older sister, as well as my mom.
So it's 3 people. Yeah. Okay.
Small but mighty.
Yeah. Hey. My team was 3 people, including me. Okay, so I'm just saying 3 people, including me, on the team. So I know it can be done. Small teams can win the race. Or learned about each other. Let me ask Sancha, who learned about the other girls in this journey, in this competition?
What I've learned? Ooh, that's an interesting question.
You're welcome.
Well, how do I answer this?
Oh, God, the cat lady. I was just by that. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Let me try to refocus here, Sancha.
Well, fun fact, I recently found out that Dana is my cousin. So, and she is also like a big sister to me. So like on this journey, she really helps to push me. So, as we said earlier, she's like the hype girl. Danisha is a crier like me. So when I cry, I don't feel like I'm alone in this.
I got you.
Because I know like she's feeling the same pressure that I am, just as the other girls. And I see Dana as that pageant girl. So I look up to her basically. Shireen is a big sister. Every time that I'm stressing, the girls would be like, Shireen, tell Sancho not to stress.
Yeah.
And Shireen would come and speak to me, and she would tell me.
Shireen, what have you learned about the girls?
Well, let's start with
And
Dana.
this is pageant tea time, so give us all the tea, Shireen. Give us all the tea.
Though Dana seems quiet and to herself, she's a very bubbly person. Then we have Sancha. Sancha is the person who put anybody in a place. Sancha is very bold.
Sancho is my girl.
Not like it, but she's very bold. Then we have Dana. Dana is a darling. She's a sweetheart, a very loving person. I love you, Dana.
Thank you.
And Denisha. Denisha. I see Denisha as my sister. Denisha and I, we went to school together. We share a brother together. And
Wait. You can't just run over that. What do you mean?
Oh boy.
What do you mean?
Okay, go ahead.
so my brother is her brother. My brother is my brother by father. And he's her brother by mother.
Yes. Yes.
Small world.
Small world.
He has two people that he has to be rooting for in Miss Dominica.
Yes. I told him one at the front, one at the back.
That is super interesting. Okay, keep going.
And I didn't know Denisha was so emotional because she used to be so brave, so courageous in high school, and then I would see Denisha just crying. Also, people were like, Denisha, what is wrong?
Okay, I think we got everybody here. Okay, so now Danisha, what have you learned about the girls?
Okay. Dana. Dana is very outspoken. Yeah, she's very outspoken. She's not afraid to say what she wants to say. She
So
will
it's
say
not
it.
just Sancha.
No, it's not just Sancha. But Sancha, as Shireen rightfully said, Sancha will literally put people in their place. She's very bold. Dana, yes, I see Dana as a pattern girl as well. She has that, charisma about her, so it's queenly, demeanor. I love that about her. She's also a crier to the watchers, so she's also a crier too.
My business out there like that.
I apologize.
This is we want all the tea. All the tea.
And then Shireen is an old soul. Even though Shireen is an old soul, Shireen literally burst out singing an old song back then, a song you wouldn't even remember. Probably playing on the radio on a random Sunday afternoon. Shireen would, in practice, there's a randomly sing an old song. Shireen is an old soul, and I love that about her.
Okay. Donna, what have you learned about
so
the
let's start with Denisha is basically like our walking wardrobe and someone that we can count on. If you need an earring, Denisha, can I borrow an earring, please? Oh, yes, I have 10 pairs over there. Dana, she's a pageant girl, so I can be like, so I'll ask her any question. You think my turn, it looks good? How do you think I can improve this, like walking or something? Shireen, as everyone mentioned, and also for real. And she's very outgoing and bubbly. Sancha is my girl. I see Sancha as my little sister. And she's a very bold person. That's what I love about her, and that's what I've noticed about her.
Now, the pageant girl, Dana. That's what you learned about the other.
I have learned that, like I said previously, everybody's charismatic in their own way. So we have Shireen, she's the big sister. If you need a little motivational speech, Shireen is the go-to girl, and we have Denisha. She's the walking wardrobe for real. I think we were at the retreat once, and I had this outfit on, and she came. She was like, which earring do you want? And I'm like, and I'm seeing this big bag of jewelry, and I'm saying to myself, where are you going with all of this just for 2 days? But she you can count on her. She helped you a lot. And we have Sancha. She's really the bold one. She will say the things that I probably would not say, around the group or out loud. I like that about her. She's just this, I wouldn't say too much carefree, but she just goes with the flow. And if she doesn't like something, you are going to know. And then we have Darna, the hype girl, as well. And also going back to the retreat. So there was one time we were receiving gifts, and Darna's like, "What good thing?" No, and she's just this energetic soul as well. So on days that I may not feel energetic, you can count on Darna to be energetic. And yes, I do cry as well, just like Alicia. So we share something in common.
So we have 3 criers among the That's a lot of tears.
Ooh, a lot.
Now, as we come to the end, I'm going to do a rapid fire. Always do rapid fire on the Pageant TEA Time. So I'm going to start with, I'm going to go this way on my screen, the people I see on my left. So I'm going to start with Sancha, and we have to do this. It's called rapid fire for a reason, right? Quick. Okay. Hills or flats when you're off duty?
Flats.
Morning person?
I love heels. Flats.
Morning person or night owl?
It depends. Sometimes I will wake up early, really early. Sometimes I'll stay up late.
Beach or river?
The beach. I'm allergic to the sun, but the beach.
Callaloo or saltfish?
Selfish.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
What are you drinking today?
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. Okay. That's not tea, by the way. Just say. What's your pre-stage ritual?
Food.
What emoji best represents your pageant mood right now?
The tired emoji.
Favorite Dominica Carnival song of all time?
I would say Signal Band, We Don't Shoot and Miss.
Never heard that. Okay. If you win Miss Dominica, what Dominican food are you celebrating with?
A big hot peppery one pot.
Let's go to Zara. Heels or flats off duty?
Flats.
Morning person or night owl?
Night owl.
Beach or river?
River. I prefer fresh water, sorry.
Callaloo or saltfish?
Specifically, smoked chicken callaloo with crab.
What's your pre-pageant ritual?
Music to zone me out so that I can have tunnel vision.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
What are you
Black
drinking today?
specifically.
What is it?
I'm having red rose, black tea.
Red, black tea, okay. What emoji best represents your pageant mood right now?
The one with the halo above its head.
What is that emoji? Anyway, that's enough. Favorite Dominica Carnival song of all time?
Rags by Trilogy.
And if you win Miss Dominica, what Dominican food are you celebrating with?
Smoked chicken broth.
Okay. Charade. Heels or flats off duty?
Flats.
Morning person or night owl?
Night owl.
Beach or river?
River.
Callaloo or saltfish?
Callaloo. Crab callaloo.
Crab callaloo. Okay. What's your pre-pageant ritual?
Prayer and music.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
What are you drinking today?
Chamomile tea to calm me.
No, I skipped that one. What emoji best represents your pageant mood right now?
The sleep emoji with the Zs.
Favorite Dominica Carnival song of all time?
I don't know who sings it, but like they said, also watch your bottom.
Watch your bottom. Okay, yes. Who sings that anyway? If you win Miss Dominica, what's the first Dominican food that you're celebrating with?
A dark pilau.
Wow.
Moist.
Yes. I'm hungry right now. Okay.
Mhm.
Danica, heels or flats off duty?
It should be heels right now, but flats.
Morning person or night owl?
Neither. I'm sorry, neither. I love my bed. Neither.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Beach or river?
River, I have a fear of the ocean.
Callaloo or saltfish?
Yes.
Saltfish. Saltfish.
What's your pre-stage ritual?
It would have to be taking deep breaths. Breathing in, breathing out. Yeah.
And what emoji best represents your pageant mood right now?
The prayer emoji. Because I've done all the work, I've done all the preparations. Now I'm leaving it to God.
And your favorite Dominican Carnival song of all time?
Just like Dana, Rags.
If you win, what's the first Dominican food you're celebrating with?
When I win, it would have to be a pilau, a nice moist pilau with ketchup.
Wait, you and Shireen having that pilau together or what?
Might as well.
Okay. Dana,
Yes.
heels or flats when you're off duty?
Flats.
Morning person or night owl?
Night owl.
Beach or river?
River.
Callaloo or saltfish?
Callaloo.
Pre-stage ritual?
Prayer.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
What are you drinking?
Peppermint tea.
Did I find out what Danisha was drinking?
You know what? I thought you wouldn't ask because I don't have tea right now. I didn't have time to draw any tea, so I'm just drinking apple juice. Sorry.
I had a feeling is that what you were doing.
Okay, let me go back to data real quick. So coffee or tea?
Tea.
And what are you drinking right now?
Peppermint tea.
Peppermint tea. What emoji best represents your pageant mood right now?
Right now, the calm face. Calm. Yes.
Cow face emoji. Favorite Dominica Carnival song of all time?
Oh, I would say Kick by Signal Band.
Okay. And if you win, what is the Dominican food that you're celebrating with?
Oh, one pot with plantain in it. Yes.
Oh my God. Ladies, this has been amazing. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for sharing yourselves with everybody. And I want you all to know you are that girl. You are that girl. So thank you for joining us on Pageant Tea Time. Is there anything that you would like to say as we raise a toast to Miss Dominica 2026?
We've got this, girls.
Yes.
Sure.
Can we get some cups? Hello. Don't leave me hanging. All the best. All the best. We're rooting for you. We're rooting for all of you. I will be watching and then recapping Miss Dominica 2026. And thank you all so much.
Thank you so much for having us.
And also to the people who will be watching this interview, ensure that you buy your tickets so you can come support us on the 12th of February at Carnival City as we put on a great show and showcase beauty in its purest form.
I endorse this message.
I second that.
Do we have thirds or fourths or fifths?
Ghana.
I second that as well with my both hands up.
Sancho.
The eyes have it.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much, and all the best with you to all of you for watching Pageant TEA Time. I'm Kamala Aaron.
Bye.